Welcome once again to Cooking Around's channel. Welcome. For you today, another soup special. What is it? Garlic and ginger soup and natural antibiotics. Just take a look at this. Now, this is going to be made in a way that not only is it good for you, not only it's a natural antibiotic, it will fight off flus and help you build up your resistance to viruses and other nasty things, but I added potatoes. Why? Because it will fill you up and it won't let you go through those hunger pains. So I want you to try this, and I'm going to show you exactly how to put this together. Now take yourself a medium pot and I want you to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Take some fresh garlic, about half a bulb or 6 to 8 cloves, and I want you to slice them, but I don't want them sliced thin. I want them sliced thick, just like this. Okay, here I'm adding about 1/4 cup of fresh sliced ginger, roughly cut like this, and you can add less if you find it's going to be too strong. Now it's been a few minutes over medium heat, and now I want you to increase the heat and I want you to add some water. How much water? Well, just add about 1/3 of the pot. Now for my first batch, I'm adding about 1 to 1/4 pound of potatoes that have been peeled. Now we're going to add more water, and I want it about 1 inch above the potato line, just like this. Now let's add 1 veggie cube, but I would like you to keep it low sodium. Now I want you to cover it and I want you to boil it for about 20 minutes or until the potatoes are tender. Okay, it's been about 20 minutes. Let's take a look and just grab yourself a fork and just start poking around around the potatoes. If your fork goes through easily, you know it is done. Now grab your fancy dancy blender and I want you to keep on blending and keep on moving. Be careful, the water is hot, until we get it nice and smooth, just like this. And if you do it correctly, it's going to be nice and creamy too. Now I'm adding 1/3 teaspoon of salt, and please be careful on the salt amount. Add about 1/2 teaspoon of white pepper. Why? Because it looks better. Add about 1 teaspoon of dried thyme. Now this is an option. I'm adding 1/3 teaspoon of dried cayenne pepper, and what this does, it increases your metabolism. Now keeping the temperature still on high, I want you to stir this and blend it in absolutely perfect. Now let's add the rest of the potatoes. I do it this way because I like something to munch on when I'm eating the soup, but if you want, you could blend this all in the first stage. So now let's add just another 2 cups of water to bring up the soup. Cover it and let it go for another 15-20 minutes or until the potatoes are tender. Okay, we're basically done. Let's see how it looks. It's been simmering here for about 20 minutes. I checked the potatoes. The potatoes are fine. And now I'm adding about 1/4 cup of parsley or whatever you want to add to it. And now what I'm going to do is just going to cover it and let it sit for about 5 minutes, and it is ready. I hope you enjoy this. Thank you for watching my video. And again, once again, I have to tell you, it's goodbye from Tony and Cooking Around.